Good morning, class 12. For business studies, you have a textbook that you all know. It is written by Pranav Datta and Suman Chakrabarti. And without wasting any time, I have already given you syllabus of this. I will start the first chapter of this business studies, and that is nature and significance of management. See, this is the name of the chapter, nature and significance of management. Now, in this, what is important that you have to understand what is the concept of management. When you will go through the concept of management, you can see it is segregated into two parts. One is the traditional concept and another is the modern concept. Now, according to traditional concept, various authors they have given different definitions. Now, according to Mary Park Follett, management is the art of getting things done through others. Means it is the management who decides that which work should be performed by whom. So they takes the decision that which work has to be performed by whom. So works are done basically by the other people only, and management decides for that, right? This has been said by Mary Park Follett. Now, according to C.S. George, he was a very traditional, what we can say, very traditional professionalist who have given his own definition of management. He is also saying that management is what? Getting things done through others. But here see, management consists of getting things done through others. But who is a manager? Manager is a person who accomplishes the objective, the goal of business. How? By directing the people how to do that work. This is what management is. This was the traditional definition given by C.S. George. Now, when we are coming to the concept of modern concepts, we are having different authors like Coons O'Donnell, James L. Lundy, F. W. Taylor. Amongst that, see James L. Lundy. What does he says for management is that management is the art of knowing exactly what you want your men to do, exactly what you actually man want people to do for you, and saying that whether they do it in the best and the cheapest way, means they are following the best way of achieving that objective or not. Whatever objective you want people to do, whatever work you want people to do, whether that work has been done properly, in a proper manner, in a best possible way or not. This is the modern concept which was given by James L. Lundy. Now, according to F.W. Taylor, F.W. Taylor is also known as the father of management, right? He says, what is management? Management is the coordination of all resources through the process of planning, organizing, directing, and controlling in order to attain stated objectives. Means, what is management? Management is the coordination of all the process of planning means you are planning what object you want to achieve, right? For that you have to do certain planning. That planning is to be seen, right? Now, for that planning, what is regarded is the organization, because not only single, if you will plan anything and if you don't have any organization, you can't achieve that, right? For that, what is required is the organization. Men, only single man cannot achieve any objective. For that, what is required is the organization. So planning has been done. Now what is it? Organization, right? Organizing. Now organization is also there. But what is required? Direction is required. Directing comes after that. And to see that this planning, organizing, and directing has been done in a proper way or not. For that, what is required is controlling, right? All these resources are used, all these process goes on for what? For there is only one object. That object has to be attained, that object has to be achieved. This is what management is. This has been explained by F.W. Taylor. Clear? So these are the two types of two concepts of management, the traditional one and the modern one. You have to go through it and learn it by heart. Thank you.